Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. God bless America. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am up on top of Mill Mountain in Roanoke, Virginia. I was finally able to get a signal here. Just admiring the lilies. These are all in bloom everywhere. But I am gonna just spend a little time with you here. Give you all a chance to get together. Check in with each other. We're gonna go take a look at Roanoke, Virginia from the top of Mill Mountain. We're up by the famous Roanoke Star, the Roanoke Star, Mill Mountain Star, Roanoke Star. Beautiful park here, beautiful park on top of the mountain. After the live feed, go ahead and click on the links if you want to learn a little bit more about Roanoke, Virginia, and also the Roanoke Star. Let's go take a look down into the valley. A little hazy this morning, kind of hazy. We're looking to the north here. This is the Shenandoah Valley, And that is, down there in the valley, the town of Roanoke. The Blue Ridge Mountains. We're having a great time here. I miss my beach, but I love seeing my grandkids. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, get you a little closer look down there. That's downtown Roanoke there, where you see the bigger buildings. A lot of history to Roanoke.
Yeah, it looks over there at the star. You can see part of the star. We only saw it once. They said it was a couple times. We tried there. One of our nephews up in Massachusetts. They were trying to go online and see it, but it was offline that day.
So behind me, I'm gonna show you the famous star here behind me. Pop out to the wide mode here in a minute.
There's probably red. Maybe red, white, and blue.
We're right on top of the star, so it's gonna be hard to see. But there it is, the Roanoke Star. That's going to be lit up tonight. I'm guessing red, white, and blue. They say.
Down 81, 581, you see it right away.
They say you can see it from 60 miles away.
It's set off at midnight.
17,000 watts to light the...
Yeah.
Let's go get some facts on the star.
Pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's probably red, white, and blue right now.
Huh? You look over the city?
Here are some of the facts. The world's largest man-made star, erected in 1949 as a symbol of the progressive spirit of Roanoke, Star City of the South. The star itself is 88.5 feet tall. The star weighs 10,000 pounds. The entire steel structure, that's the framework all around it, is 60,000 pounds. The base weighs 500,000 pounds. 500,000 pounds, the concrete base for that star. 2,000 feet of neon tubing, 17,500 watts, 1,800 feet above sea level, 1,000 feet above the city. It can be seen from the air for 60 miles. It has several possible color combinations, which I'm guessing now it's going to be red, white, and blue this evening. But there it is. You can see that from all over the city of Roanoke. We're up on top of Mill Mountain. Beautiful little park here. There's actually a zoo just a little ways down the mountain. They have a little zoo. There's hiking trails, biking trails. But this is a very, very popular tourist attraction. This is like the Naples Pier to me. This is where everybody brings their visitors when you come to visit Roanoke. You come up here to Mill Mountain, check out the star and the incredible view of the valley in Roanoke, Virginia. The Blue Ridge Mountains. Again, this is the Shenandoah Valley.
That's 81. That's 81's that far up.
But this is the train museum right down there.
No, that's the work yard.
Well, where's the museum?
It's nice to have a tour guide.
Come on.
Yeah, this was a booming railroad town years ago.
That's the Wells Fargo, yeah.
The railroad yards are, let's see if we can see them down there. This was where the Norfolk and Western Railroad built their offices and machine shops. You can kind of see it down there.
Two-story building where you see the three windows.
It's right next to the Transportation Museum. Whatever, the same way. Pretty sure.
They need to trim these trees, these bushes. You'll take a little walk down the trail. Good. I'll look back at the star again. I'll look back at the Roanoke Star. Wow. We've actually had Mason and Amelia up at this park. We've taken Mason and Amelia for a walk through this park. Just love the trees up here. It's a nice change of scenery from Florida. No, and I don't miss that choking humidity at all. It is so nice here. Even though it's going to be about 93 today, it is such a difference without that humidity, such a difference in the temperature. Oh, here's a spot where you can see for the Brave there. Nice little view. Actually, there's a little trail running down here. There's a good look at downtown. Too bad the wires are in the way. I'm in my flip-flops, so I don't want to get too close to the edge there. Me and my flip-flops. You can take the boy out of Florida, but you can't take the Florida out of the boy. I hope everybody's hanging in there. I hope everybody's being safe, gonna stay safe for this holiday weekend. 4th of July. I got my fireworks. We got some little fireworks to set off tonight with Ernest, my grandson. He doesn't know that yet. It's gonna be a surprise to him. Just beautiful. Looking down the mountain here. Trail leading down here. We do have some friends requesting prayers. Our friend Dawn, please keep her in your prayers. She's going through some difficult times in her life right now. Fran, our friend Fran Critchfield, she's having, her and her husband are having some health issues. Keep them in your prayers. All our other friends, Kelly, Tammy, Linda. Hey, Jennifer. If you just tuned in, we're up on Mill Mountain in Roanoke, Virginia. There's some great views of Roanoke down in the valley. Mill Mountain is home to the famous Roanoke Star. We'll get another look at that here in a minute as I make my way back. The famous Roanoke Star. But that is Roanoke down there. There's a little trail here. I don't know what this is. Never been down here. Watchtower Trail, hiker only. Here goes Rob in his flip-flops. Hopefully I don't slide down the mountain. I tell you what, I'm loving the weather up here, just loving it. As much as I miss my beach, I don't miss that humidity. I'm not going to go too far down the trail. I'm just curious what's down here. If there's any other views of the city from down here. Not really. Just views of the treetops. Views of the treetops. But it is gorgeous though here right now. Beautiful blue sky. Look at that sky. More of those little yellow flowers over here. You really can't see. Can't really see through the trees there. Just a little, oops. Get a little glimpse of the city through the trees there. Just a peek at it. But curiosity got the better of me as I kind of walk down this trail on the side of Mill Mountain. Go and turn around in this little thicket here. Beautiful. Listen to the birds. It's not a beach walk, but for me it'll do. It's definitely very tranquil here. Nice little place to clear your mind. Well, let's head back up the trail and go back up to the lookout up by the Star. But it's very contrasty in here. Very contrasty. Going down's the easy part. Gail is waiting back in the parking lot for me. She's probably looking at this saying, what is he doing down there? A couple of years ago, we're out hiking in the mountains here, and I got ahead of myself and wiped out and banged up my knee. Ooh, there's some little lavender color flowers. Look at these little guys. And behind it, I don't know what those are behind it. Those little berries. Are those wild raspberries? I don't know. They kind of look like raspberries. Always something beautiful to admire when you take a little walk in the woods. Stop and take your time. It's pretty quiet up here today. I thought there'd be more people being a holiday weekend. We'll get a better look at the city again. This town of Roanoke, the town. When we get back up to the top of the mountain at the lookout. But do take advantage of those 2 links that I included here in the post. And you'll see exactly where I am. You'll learn a little bit more about the town, Mill Mountain, and the famous Roanoke Star on top of Mill Mountain. Gale sneaking up behind me. Gale sneaking up behind me. Sorry. Everybody says hi, Gale.
Hi.
Let's go back up to the lookout. There is the star, the side of the star. Look closely there, you'll see it through the trees. The it's kind of backlit. Here's the star come around this tree here. Again, that star is like 88 feet tall, 100 feet up in the air if you include the base. There's a good look at it. That's a good look at the Roanoke Star. That's a good look at it right there. Perfect. And I'm sure tonight it's going to be red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. You can see that thing from all around here. They say you can see it for 60 miles from the air, from an airplane. 17,500 watts of illumination.
You think people hike up here every day? Get a mile? Here, let's go this way.
Let's get here and go on.
Very, very cool.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Like the rim.
Yeah, good call, Bill.
And then over to the right, the observation deck, where we were earlier.
We're not going to go on it.
And there you have it. Roanoke, the Shenandoah Valley.
Oh.
Hey guys, turn around. Let me get a picture of you three.
Don't do it at work. But in the winter, you have to wear snow boots. Look at that fun. Don't push it. Oh, we're going already?
Yeah, I don't want to stand out here in the sun. There's another lookout spot down here if you want to check it out.
Oh, dude. What? Happy lives over there. Alright, let's go this way. There's another one.
A little hazy today, unfortunately. Still beautiful. Again, the whole idea here was just to give everybody some time together, just like our beach walks.
Tyler Bauer?
There is another lookout spot here. We're going to take a walk over to that. I think there's another one.
Distance from here. Like distance. I gotta read. We could do read.
Allegheny. We're looking at little hazy today.
Say Allegheny or?
Nothing.
Appalachian would be
We could do
Those are in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
yeah.
I think there's another spot over there. Another lookout. What? Taking your selfie? Gail's doing her selfie. I think there's another lookout. There's a park down here. And I think there's another lookout spot. If I'm not, I don't know. Been to so many of these lookouts over the years on these mountains. I get my mountains mixed up. Let's see here. Let's see here. Mill Mountain Park Trail map. Well, I see the main lookout. I don't know. Let's walk down the trail just a little ways. Just a little way. Let's see if there's anything down here. Enjoy a relaxing stroll through the forest. I don't think we'll be seeing any mermaids here. No mermaids. Take a look at the park. A whole different kind of view than at the beach. We do have some of our friends, I think several of them live in Virginia, and I think one of our beach friends actually lives here in Roanoke. One of them, I think, actually lives here in Roanoke. Ooh, there's a little squirrel running under the picnic table. Little gray squirrel. Where'd you go? Looking for something to eat. Beautiful little park. I think that's the zoo over there. They have a zoo here, and it's getting bigger. Started out as a little, I think a children's zoo, but it's slowly expanding. I am loving the weather here. I love my home in Florida. I love Naples, but This is a nice, refreshing break from that sweltering heat and humidity. Yeah, there's another little lookout over there. I thought there was another one here. Something over here on the left. Some kind of monument or something. Oh, playground. I thought it was a little monument, but it's a little play area made to look like stones. Stones and old trees. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There's the lookout there. It's kind of waiting for that family to come off it there. So we could have it to ourselves and keep practicing our social distancing. I just love the trees here. It's just so different from Florida. You know, just everything's so different. It's nice and green up here. Everything's so lush right now. Still lush and green. Guess that's a maple tree. Magnolias, a lot of magnolia trees up here, and they're all got the beautiful white magnolia flowers on them. I didn't see any in the park here blooming, but I have seen them in the area. Take another look out here from this lookout platform. Good morning. There's a nice view here too as well. Another great view. Not quite as high as the other one. Roanoke, Virginia, if you're just joining us. Roanoke, Virginia. The Shenandoah Valley. The Blue Ridge Mountains, the Appalachia. And we are on Mill Mountain, up by the world famous Roanoke Star, the Roanoke Star. I did provide a couple links in the description of this post. If you want to learn a little bit more about where I'm at, click on them. And that'll get you started, and you can go from there, do some more research on your own. I miss all my beach friends. So I did want to give us a little time together while I was on vacation. I didn't want to keep us together. I don't want everybody drifting away. We'll go back up by the Star.
It's not somebody making fun of it, it's well who they are. The actor is, but Mad Men kind of looks down on the things that were happening back then.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Including
So many ways, and so many other ways too.
including that specific
The other day, Thursday, when we were driving along the Blue Ridge Parkway, I just could not get any kind of cellular connection. I really wanted to do a live feed somewhere in the mountains, in the Blue Ridge Mountains there. I just could not get a connection. Very spotty here with the mountains. But so far we're doing good up here. So far we're doing good. Ernest went with his dad. Ernest and Lucy went with their dad to Peter Pan Park, just a little playground for kids. Give Mom a break. To give Christy a break. Yesterday was Christy's birthday. The uphill track. Boy, if I walked here in the morning, I would be getting a heck of a workout. More so than walking on the beach. This is a pretty good workout here.
Instead of having a beautiful view of the city, you have a not so beautiful view of the mountains. With just houses. It's like
It is just gorgeous. Cynthia.
Because I remember him and Kathy getting over there in Raleigh and piling up leaves.
Go take one more look at the Star. Maybe another peek from that other lookout platform. But it was great having you tag along with me here this morning. I wish I could see the comments, unfortunately. I cannot see the comments. All I'm getting is who is watching. I did get a text message from Jan. I don't know if Jan shared. I guess the skydiving trip was canceled or postponed. Thank God. I really wasn't overly excited about Roy going skydiving, but I'm sure he's going to do it. He is going to do it. one of these days. God bless his soul. Well, there's the side of the star. The side of it. We'll come around to the other side and get a better look at it. Just waiting for some folks to pass by me here. Doing our best to behave while we're out here on vacation. Up here on vacation. How you doing? Good. We'll step out there in a minute.
There's another trail that you can do that goes from here down.
We'll step out there in a minute. It's just going to come around here. There's a great little vantage point, a great little viewing point of the star over here through the trees. It's kind of framed up into one of those little windows that I like. It's framed in between the trees. There is the Roanoke Star up on top of Mill Mountain. Very, very neat to see at night. Very neat to see at night. Now it's red, white, and blue when it illuminates for the 4th of July. But there's a good look at the star, in case you didn't get to see it earlier. Very, very cool. One more look from the lookout tower, and I'm going to call it a morning. Thank you so much for tagging along with me, as always. It's not the beach, but it's time together. That's what it's all about. That's what these live feeds are all about, the time we get to spend together. So I hope you enjoyed it. One more look at the town of Roanoke. And the Shenandoah Valley. I don't know how you pronounce it. Roanoke. They believe this was actually called Big Lick. What was the original name of the town? Big Lick? Because of the salty waters, swamps, and the animals would come and lick up the salt. I don't know when it was changed to Roanoke, but it does come from a Native American term. It was the name of the shells that I think they used to use as currency, that the Native Americans used as currency. It's a derivative of that term, Roanoke. Well, thank you for being a friend. Thanks for watching. Amazingly, wasn't expecting that. I see somebody gave me some stars here. That's pretty amazing. I thank you, whoever did that. I appreciate that. I'll try to do another live feed from somewhere during our travels before we get back home. But you guys have a safe and fun 4th of July. God bless America. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless.